DJ and Marco.
Yeah.
Marco, can you come with me, please? You too, DJ. I need to talk to y'all. I just want to talk to y'all about this. Y'all can get back to what you're doing in a minute. I just want to talk to y'all.
You seem anxious. What's going on?
I don't know that I'm anxious, but I do want to talk to y'all about something. Why don't you have a seat? So, I have been doing a little bit of thinking, a lot of thinking, and we made an agreement when we came out here that if even just one of us didn't want to be here, then you all don't have to stay here.
Right.
That was the agreement we made. Did we not make that agreement?
Yeah, we did.
And I want to honor that agreement. So I think that we should move back to LA because of the fact, no, I'm serious. I think that we should move back to LA because the fact is that you are a young man and I don't want to force you to be in anything you don't want to be in. And I thought about it and I watched the video over and over and over again. And to me, I felt like I was convincing you. And I don't know that your choice to be here is based on your choice or based on me convincing you. I don't want that. I don't want that for you.
Are you reading the comments? Where's this coming from?
I just feel like for me, as an uncle, as a parent, it is irresponsible for me to force you all to do anything that doesn't work.
I think that sounds a little. I think that's a little exaggerated because I want to be here. I feel like the comments getting to you. Are you still reading the comments?
I mean, I've looked at them.
I don't want to go. I want to stay here in Bali.
Yeah, it's a big extreme.
Like I know, yeah, it's a little extreme. Like I know that that's like. I know I feel uncomfortable here only because it's something new to me. Like I feel like this is a phase, but at the end of the day, I still want to be here. Like at the end of the day, it's my choice to be here. Cause I can go back to California if I wanted to. I can go anywhere if I wanted to, but I want to stay here.
I understand. And
like why are you trying to?
It is just really, really hard. It is really hard because for me, one of the comments that I read was like, you're controlling them and you're forcing them to live your life. I'm like, trying not to get emotional about it because it just is kind of, when we were coming out here, you know, we had family who were like, oh, it's a bad idea. They need to be in school. They need to be doing this, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I felt so guilty on the way even bringing you all here because I'm like, am I taking you all off course from what your life should have been? And it's like, on one hand, you feel like you want to take you out of your comfort zone because your comfort zone really doesn't produce much. On the other hand, it's like, you all are young men and you have a right to be comfortable. And it's like, it's really hard because I don't know what to do. And I'm just trying to do the best that I can do to give you all more exposure. And I don't know what to do.
I hear you. I feel like, because at the end of the day, it was all of our choice to come out here. You know, it was all of our choices. It wasn't, you know, I know you're reading the comments and that's kind of getting to you, but it was all of our choice to come here. It's still a choice for me to stay here. You see what I'm saying? Like I don't want you thinking that you're a bad parent or a bad uncle because I feel uncomfortable here. If I really don't want to be here, I would let you know like I don't want to be here. And I know that
would you let me know?
Yeah, I'd definitely let you know because we all get homesick once in a while. I got homesick back in California and you helped me out. I was so homesick that I walked out into the rain. I was thinking, I was really into my thoughts, and when I came back, you talked to me. You didn't convince me. You let me know that I had the choice to either go home or stay here. And you made it clear to me that I'm an adult. I have the choice whether it be to actually stay and get these opportunities, to actually go through and tough it out. And also, you said that I also had the choice to go back to Texas, to be back with my family. And I chose for myself to actually stay with you. I wanted to stay. And that's how I feel here. I want to stay.
Really? You know, when we first had the idea to even come out here, what my thought was like, so, you know, and I love our family, but the reality is that most of our family have not left the county that we're from. And so it's like, and there's nothing wrong with that, but to me, I felt like when you're choosing the life you want to live, you normally just choose from the options that you're aware of. So I wanted you all to be able to experience other options in terms of lifestyle, location,
that's exactly
country.
What you're doing.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, because if it wasn't for you, I'd probably be in Texas, and just like not going anywhere. Like I feel like I wouldn't, cause I feel like okay, I'm okay. I've gotten comfortable. It wasn't like I feel like I'm in a phase right now, but I feel like if I wasn't going through this, I wouldn't know that I'm growing right now. Like I feel like right now I'm growing. Like on one hand, okay, sad or whatever that like okay, like I'm getting familiar with a new place, but at the same time I know that I'm growing, and I'm grateful that you opened my mindset to exploring other places and just
Yeah, because I kind of feel like if you've never been homesick before, then you probably never left home.
Yeah.
It's impossible to not get homesick. I've lived in Michigan, Philadelphia, all over the place. Grew up between Texas and DC, California. Worked in London at one point in time, and it's like I've never not had homesickness, but also I've grown tremendously, and I've learned more about myself, and I've seen so many different ways of living, so many different ways of making money, so many different ways of anything that I never would have saw if I just stayed in my comfort zone. And so to me, it's like I know that if it wasn't for my mother pushing me and saying, be uncomfortable, I know I'm going to miss you, but she wasn't selfish. It wasn't, oh, because I'm going to miss you, you should stay here. Or because you're doing things that are untraditional, you need to do what's traditional. She pushed me. And my thought was, as an uncle, as a parental figure, as all those things, I wanted to make sure that I am pushing you all to be able to get exposure so that you can make a decision for yourself what's right for you. So I just want to I'm going to make a commitment to you all, but I'm going to ask for a commitment from you as well. The commitment I'm going to make to you all is that the only voices that will matter to me moving forward are yours. The voices that are in our house and in our family. We made the choice to share our life with the world, and that's fine. But your voices are the ones that I'm going to respond to.
I understand their perspective or whatever their perspective is, but at the end of the day, they don't really know. Like they know pieces of our life, but you're a good uncle. Don't let people. At the end of the day, you have to realize that. We're human, so like all of us, we go through our emotions, and I know that outside people can kind of, trigger things inside of you, but you're doing just fine. I'm telling you that right now. You're doing good.
Don't have both of your hands, okay? The commitment I'm asking from you both is if you don't want to be here, or anywhere for that matter, tell me.
Okay.
All right? Let me know that. I'm going to encourage you to be open-minded, but ultimately it's your choice what you choose to do. Okay? Okay? All right. I love you both.
Love you too.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I love you.